Hey everyone, it's Caitlin and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a fancy schmancy vegan dinner all by yourself in your own kitchen in less than 1 hour. And before you exit out of this video because you're single or not in a relationship, I just want to say you can totally have a dinner date with yourself, with a friend, or even with your mom if she's cool. This video is sponsored by So Delicious in celebration of their brand new line of organic almond milk with cashew beverages. I'm going to be using this unsweetened variety for all of the recipes in this video. You only need 1 carton and you might even have a little bit left over to drink while you make these recipes. You will. You don't need to buy 2 cartons, but it is good, so you could buy 2. Just like the So Delicious almond milk with cashew line is made with 7 ingredients or less, all of these recipes in this video are simple, to the point, but still really tasty and delicious, and it will be just like eating out at a fancy restaurant, but you'll save money and you get to do it in the comfort of your own home as well. And just like all the recipes in this video are vegan and made from plants, these new snazzy bottles are actually made from 80% plant materials and they are recyclable. Yes, I know that was a bad segue, but it was a segue nonetheless, and let's just get on the cooking. So first up for our fancy dinner, we're going to be starting with an appetizer of a simple salad with a roasted strawberry balsamic vinaigrette, which only has 5 ingredients to it. So obviously we need strawberries for our vinaigrette and we are going to just chop them. I cut mine into quarters. You need about a cup in total. And then once you have your cup of strawberries, you're just going to place them onto a greased or lined baking sheet, spread them out a bit, and then pop those in the oven. And roasting the strawberries actually helps to bring out their sweet and juicy flavor without having to add anything extra to them. So once they're out of the oven, they should look a little bit something like this. And now we're going to go on to making our dressing. So we're going to pop those roasted strawberries into our blender along with some balsamic vinegar and our So Delicious unsweetened almond milk with cashew. It is all of the yummy flavor of almond milk with the added creaminess of cashews. So it's great for this recipe to add in some extra creaminess to our dressing. We're also going to add in a few leaves of fresh basil, and this is optional, but I would recommend it, along with 1 small clove of garlic, a pinch of salt, and some fresh black pepper to taste. Then we're just going to blend that up and pour it into a jar. So now it's time to assemble our salad. Like I said, I wanted to keep things super easy. Pro tip though, guys, it's actually best to dress your salads by putting the dressing in the bottom of the bowl, then the rest of the ingredients on top and mixing from there. This helps everything to be more evenly incorporated. So I just poured between 1 and 2 tablespoons of the dressing into a bottom of a bowl, threw in a couple of handfuls of mixed greens, and then just mixed it all up until the greens were evenly coated. Obviously, you could increase the amount of dressing too if you'd like your salads to be a little bit more heavily coated. Then we're just going to divide the greens between 2 plates, and I decided to top mine with a little bit of freshly sliced strawberries since we were already using that in the recipe, and just a sprinkle of hemp seeds for some added crunch, but that is also totally optional. And there you go. It's a super fancy looking appetizer, but came together really, really quickly. So now for our entree, who doesn't love pasta? So we're going to be making a creamy garlic pasta. And again, the ingredients are super simple. We're not using anything that is unnecessary. We're going to start out by sauteing some garlic in a pan with a little bit of water or oil until it becomes translucent. And we're using a lot of garlic, but we want the garlic flavor to come through in our pasta because it is a garlic pasta. So once the garlic is translucent, we're going to add in our So Delicious unsweetened almond milk with cashew. We're going to be using this as the base of the cream part of our sauce. We're also going to add in some nutritional yeast for some cheesy flavor, as well as a tablespoon of flour. I used brown rice flour, but you could use any flour you'd like. And then finally, we're going to add in some salt, a pinch of red pepper if you like things a little spicy, and then black pepper to taste. Then we're just going to whisk this all together and bring the mixture to a simmer over a pot. And the flour is going to sort of activate, which is going to thicken the sauce. And then as you can see, as I'm moving it around with a spatula here, eventually the sauce will become a lot thicker and you'll still have some nice chunks of garlic, but a thick and creamy sauce to coat your pasta in. So we're just going to set that aside temporarily while we cook our pasta noodles. Just add them to some boiling water. I'm using some gluten-free spaghetti made from chickpeas, but you could use whatever pasta works best for you and just cook it according to the package instructions. And then once the pasta is cooked, we're going to drain it, but not rinse it. And then we're going to add it into into the pan with our sauce. And we just have to stir everything together. I find that using tongs is the best way to make sure the sauce gets all up in those noodles. So you're just going to keep mixing everything together until it is evenly distributed. And then we're going to divide this equally between 2 plates. I did decide to top it with a little bit of extra red pepper flakes and some fresh basil, because basil and pasta are just so good together, especially with garlic. This meal comes together in like 15 minutes total, but tastes just like a restaurant. It is amazing. And obviously we cannot forget dessert, but we're gonna keep things pretty simple because you don't wanna be slaving in the kitchen. You wanna be enjoying your date night. So we're going to be making some chocolate fondue, and we're going to do this in a double boiler, which sounds complicated, but really it's just a pan with a little bit of water in it and then a glass bowl put on top. Then you're going to add your dairy-free chocolate chips to the pan and pour in your so delicious unsweetened almond milk with cashew for that extra added creaminess and to help get our fondue to that consistency that we would like. I'm also adding in a touch of vanilla extract because I just think everything tastes better with vanilla extract. And then we're just going to slowly mix the dairy-free chocolate chips and the almond milk with cashew together over about a medium heat. This is going to cause the water in the bottom of the pan to steam and heat the bowl. And as you can see, the liquid is slowly becoming more and more chocolatey as the chocolate chips melt, and then eventually it will become a smooth chocolate mixture. Perfect for dipping strawberries in, which is perfect, and we already bought strawberries for our balsamic vinaigrette, so I thought it would be a great way to serve this dip with. Also, if you have pretzels or other fruit that you want to dip into the fondue as well, it's great, but I think this is a nice, easy way to end a fancy dinner date while still tasting delicious. And those are 3 easy vegan recipes that you can make for a fancy date night, all in under 1 hour. Vegan or not, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to love these and be so impressed with these. So if you want to save them for later, don't forget, I always link the full recipes in the description of this video. And I also have a link to my Pinterest page, which has a ton of other yummy vegan recipes as well. If you're new to my channel and you like what you see here, feel free to hit that little subscribe button right down there. I post 2 new videos every single week. And a big thank you to So Delicious for sponsoring this video. Be sure to be on the lookout for their organic almond milk with cashew in a grocery store near you. That's all I have to say for now. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!